Hello everyone. If you've seen some of my videos in the past, it's obvious that this garage space I work in doesn't have good enough lighting to make good video. It's usually very dark looking. So I'm going to add some fluorescent lights in here. Actually they're LED tubes. And I bought this package of 10 that I'm going to show you that I'll hang up 5 over here and 5 on the other side. And so this is the box they came in. And this is what they look like. So they do have a toggle switch on the cord. And they do provide a lot of extra lighting. That's actually great. So now I've got to figure out my pattern of where I'm going to put these lights and go from there. The hardware kit that comes with these lights contains chains that you can hang it from, or these clips so you can flush mount them to the ceiling. I'm going to use the chains because that'll bring the lights down another 8 inches or so closer to the subject. So I'm just trying to see how close to this door I need to be with the first light. I do want there to be some light on the door. That makes a difference. Right there, I guess. Yeah, it's only a little over 2 feet from the door. And in terms of the number of lights I have, I might need to go 3 feet from the door. I'm going to put 2 lights here and 2 lights on the other side, and then 1 across where I might be working under a hood. So slight change of plans. I'm going to start here about 2 feet in. Alright, it's about 28 inches in. And then 2 feet here from the beam. That'll put the light on either side of the car. Because I'm going to have a row of lights here. Decided to put 3 here and 3 along the other side. The feet is right there. Well, that's 30 inches right there. That should be good. Okay. So the kit comes with just regular drywall anchors that we've all seen, the plastic push-in type. The instructions don't say what size drill to use, but this is about 225 thousandths, so it's less than 1/4 inch. Okay, I'm going to use a number 7 drill. That's 201 thousandths. Okay, that fits pretty snugly. Okay. The kit comes with screw hooks to screw into those anchors. That's pretty solid, and these light fixtures are very light, so that's not going anywhere. The instructions say 43.8 inches. I'm just going to go 44. And 24. I didn't think of it soon enough, but it's more efficient to go ahead and snap a chalk line instead of measuring these all from the beam. I did do that on the other side. That's about 43 and a half. There's my mark. I'm just screwing it in until the threads are completely inside. Now the light can't hang too low. This is 9 inches. So I probably need to be 6 and a half for these. All right, we'll try that. Again, these are super lightweight, so very easy to handle while you're installing it. There. See what it looks like. All right, now let's look what it looks like in the area it's supposed to be lighting. That's before. That's after. I think it adds a good deal of light. Okay, there's one more very critical thing I need to check. Will those lights clear the garage door when it opens? And the answer is no. I need to hang it higher. Inch and a half or 2 inches higher. The links on this chain are about 7/8 of an inch. So let me go 2 links higher. I'll need to do that on both ends. And now we can check our clearance again. That's the tightest position right there. Wow. So that's clearing by about 3/16 to a 1/4 inch, which is fine as long as it always clears it. I'm going to hang the rest of this chain up out of the way. You don't need to cut or shorten the chain, just hang the extra up on the hook. Okay, now I'm going to test it with the automatic door opener. I could raise it up a little more by taking up another link on the chain or by screwing that screw hook in farther. That way I could, like lift it another 1/4 inch and it would be perfect. So I think I'll do that. 3 more turns in. Definitely changed it. There we go, 3 more turns in. And I'll test one last time. Okay, that's close to a 1/2 inch clearance, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to place the next fixture somewhere in relation to this mark that's left on the floor from when I did my front end alignment. This is right where the tire was, right here. So the light fixture will be to this side of the car and somewhat forward, and that should work pretty good. So I'm using a plumb bob to mark the ceiling where that tire mark is on the floor. My string's not quite long enough, but this is close enough for lighting work. So I think right there. And it has occurred to me that using a yardstick for measuring up here is a heck of a lot easier. So right here. That should work very well. I think I'll put one end of the fixture here and then measure my 44 inches and put the other end over here. That'll put light right down the side of the car in the front, close to the wheel, but also close to the engine bay. Right there. So I've got that one all the way down on the end of the chain. So it's about 9 inches or more from the ceiling. I'm going to leave it like that for now and see how that works. Now the next fixture is going to be in line with the first two and midway between them. So I'll have 3 of them in a row here in line. So first I need to measure between them and see how much space there is to divide by 2. 87 inches. These lights have the feature of being able to string them together in series. So I'll plug that in there and then I'll cable tie it or something to another anchor in the ceiling. I actually have to shorten the chain on this one because that end of it is above the garage door when the door's open. So let's see how it looks. Wow, yeah, that's great. Just those 3 lights so far have added a lot of light into here. And I've got 4 more to go on this side and 3 on the other side in this box. I should have snapped a chalk line on the first string of lights as well. This was very helpful. Here's my setup to get a good light location. I just hooked a piece of twine to the wiper arm there, ran it up to the bottom of the hood, and then straight up to the ceiling. That's the position I want my lights to hang from, right there. That way, The new ceiling light will flood the engine bay with light. The LED tubes will be hanging 9 inches from the ceiling, so they'll light up the underhood area. How do I know this is where the car will be parked? We stop when the tennis ball hits the windshield. That's been there for years. So now I have 7 lights up there. 5 of them are tied together in a string. You can string these together up to 6 fixtures. So the 5 that are tied together I have on a separate switch. Right here. Look how dark my face is here. So those 5 don't need to be on all the time, and that saves over 200 watts of energy. But then when I'm working on things, if I've got a car in here and I want to see what I'm doing on this side or under the hood. Now look at it. And especially if I'm filming, I have more light. Thank you for watching. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.